see you 10 or 5 minutes before the end. And I hope that you enjoyed the meeting. See you. Bye bye, my friends. So that's it, my friends. Here we go. So I gonna start presenting myself first. Let me just put here one more person in the next room. Hello, Alexandre. How's it going, man? He's coming. Alexandre, are you there, man? Hello.
Hello,
You are muted, my friend. Yeah, now I'm here. Yeah.
good
Is everything
afternoon.
okay?
Okay, and you?
Good afternoon. Better now with you here, my friend. My
Thank
friend,
you.
I gonna put you in the small room because no, I think that you're gonna be with us. Yeah, I think that's the just a sec, guys. There are more people coming. Hello, Wesley. I gonna. Is everything okay, man? Hello, my friend.
Hello, Bruno. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thanks for asking me, man. I gonna put you in the small room just to make the conversation better, right? So
Okay.
see ya, see ya, my friend.
Would you share the question, please?
For sure, my friend. For sure. So there we go, my friend. So I'm gonna presenting myself first, and then I'm gonna choose another one to do the same, right? Oh, so guys, my name is Bruno. I'm 34 years old. I'm married. I live in Sun City, and I have two kids. I work at a freight forwarder company for 10 years, and I'm host here on TNT for almost 2 years. I will complete 2 years in the next year, but it seems that I'm for so long here, you know. And that's it. And what about you, Taina?
Hi, can you hear? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Someone hear me? Um, hey, the conversation, the meeting. What happened here?
Bruno goes out.
Sorry, you know.
Maybe he have a problem with his connection.
Probably. Hi, Joaquin.
So I think we can talk a little.
Continue, né? Continue
Yes.
this meeting. Hi, Alexandre. Alexandre, I don't know how to pronounce. I'm Tina. I'm 22 years old. I'm pharmacy student. I'm a new student at Talk and Talk. And I live in Salvador, Bahia. I have 6 cats, and I don't know how to to add in this presentation.
Really nice, Taina. Thanks for sharing. So many pets do you have?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yes.
Go ahead, Mr. Joaquin. Who are you, my friend?
I'm fine, Bruno. Good afternoon for everyone. My name is Joaquim. I know already Alexandre many times ago. I live here in Lisbon. I am married with a son, with a daughter, and three grandsons. I am already retired since 2002. And then I am a lot of free time. I do many chores here in my house. In my free time, I like to travel every year, more or less. I make a travel abroad. This year in Portugal, I like also to travel. I like normally I start today reading the news of the day. When we have in the morning, if you have good time, we go outside walking, or sometimes going to a gym. I like also watching series in TV, series essentially about nature. And one main hobby that I have is attending English and French classes here in TNT.
I was
Very
thinking
nice, Mr. Joaquin.
I think
Go
you
ahead,
were
go ahead,
Jack.
Alexander.
I knew you. I guess you last time when you met in the class, people
Yeah.
call you Jackie. No,
Jack, yeah.
Jackie.
My name is Joaquim, but my friends call me by Jack.
That's okay.
Nice.
Are you
And
watching Virgin River in Netflix?
Sorry?
Are you watching Virgin River in Netflix?
No,
Virgin River. I recommend.
I see the National Geographic. It's a National Geographic that I watch more.
nice. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Joaquin. And who are you, Mr. Alexander? Can you tell us?
I'm good. I'm trying to come back to the meeting. I was out. I went abroad to Vancouver
Yeah.
last
Did you come back to
September.
home, to Brazil?
Yes, I
Yes.
was out of the talking talk, even though I was paying for the classes. I was out from January until September. I participate once in a while in a class, but now I'm trying to keep at least one class per day,
Yeah.
right?
Nice. And what about the experience in Vancouver? How was it for you?
So Vancouver is very beautiful. It was a dream to go there. I had been to Toronto for 30 days in 2019, and then the pandemic came and stopped my plan to go abroad. And now in September, I decided to go to Vancouver, stay there for 30 days as well, where I could break the ice every single day. Can you share a moment then you had to break the ice? It was in Vancouver. Because
Nice.
imagine a
Literally.
strange person in a strange city, every time trying to talk to English people. Or Vancouver is very beautiful. It's a romantic city. And most of the population is from Asia. The workforce, not the Canadian people, but workforce in Vancouver is from Asia. If you go everywhere, there are a lot of Asian people attend you in a bar, cafe, restaurant, inside the bus, train, etc. So I have answered the first question. I had to break the ice a lot in Vancouver. Okay,
Nice.
that's it.
Very nice. Thanks for introducing yourself and to answer the first question. And really nice to have you here. I hope that I can see you often here, because always when you come, you always bring something good for us, to enhance our conversation. So it's really nice to have you here, man. Thanks for sharing.
Thank
And
you.
Tainá, Tainá, I would like to know, if you can share a moment when you had to break the ice in a new challenge or situation. How did it go for you?
It's a bit tough to me thinking about a moment that I break the ice because I'm an introvert person.
Mhm.
I like to stay at in my own space, but I have a boyfriend and he is as a political. He knows everybody, and sometimes I need to know this person too. So, in this actual moment, I break the ice, going out to hang out with this person, with this spirit, people, not people that I don't
Yeah.
know, uh, experiencing some situations, some places as baladas. I don't know how to translate it.
It's a nice club, something like that. Yeah.
Nightclubs, no? Nightclubs. Thanks. And I think this in this moment is the most break ice situations that I can share with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine it, how hard it can be, because I'm a kind of introvert person also. So for me, sometimes it's really hard to break the ice, to start a conversation. But when I need to do it, I go for it and forget about it. If you think a lot about breaking the ice, how can you do it? Maybe you will not. You will never break the ice, because think you overthink about ways to break the ice. So I believe that if I would give an advice about it, and you need to break the ice in a conversation, don't think about it. Just go for it and forget about it.
In this moment,
That's the
that's it. In this moment, I break the ice with all of them, with all of
yeah,
you, talking English, the language that I have more difficult to learn.
yeah. So you are doing great. You are doing great. Really nice to hear that. And after a while, you will realize that it's not that big deal as you were thinking about. It's like we become anxious when we need to do something. Make some movement, or you need to make some behaviors, in order to break the ice. But it's not a big deal depending on the situation. It's more what we are imagining about that moment. So that's it. Thanks for sharing, Taina. And what about you, Mr. Joaquin? In your vast experience in life, what do
Uh,
you usually do to break the ice, my friend?
Bruno, the real meaning break the ice is when we
Break.
have to overcome some difficult situation.
It's like, for example, in Brazil, we say here, quebrando o gelo. It's like when you need to say something for someone, and you are ashamed to say something, to start a conversation, because you are, how can I say it? You are shy, and you need to have a conversation, but you don't know how to do it, and to break the ice, you start the conversation, or you do something to do it. Basically, that's the explanation. I don't know if you understand or I make it clear, but it's like this.
I'll give you an example. When you ask your wife to marry you, right? How did you break
Yeah.
the ice to to ask her, "Oh, can you marry me?" Or when you were engaged with her, or when you knew her for the first time, you see the beautiful woman walking the street or in a bar, and you say, "Oh my gosh, I need to go there and talk to her, to that woman, that beautiful woman. How can I
Yeah.
start the conversation?" So it's the break the ice. You need to do that.
That's the meaning. Perfect, my friend.
Yeah, I think about the example that Alexandre said about my wife, I'm not problem because when I ask for him to marry, I have not problem for him to say the yes in that case. But I don't remember any situation that when I have problem in that case. I don't remember a situation like that. No.
Okay, no problem. But yeah, the example that Alexandre gave us was amazing, because it made me remember when I was younger and I need to, ask for my wife to go out with her. And in the beginning, I was like, "Oh my God, what I gonna do? What I gonna say to her?"
Yeah, it's very
But
difficult.
yeah, but when we want something really for real, we recreate situations to make it happen. But in my case, I remember that we were talking about go out together before, sending messages to one another, and then when it was around Carnival here in Brazil, in February. I remember that I asked her, and she accept. But when I went there to the point, I was late, and I thought, oh my God, I will lose the opportunity that I create with her, But everything went fine. She was there yet, and now here we are, 10 years already together. So it works out. Thanks God. Really nice. So guys, in what ways do you try to think outside the box in your daily life? Give an examples first. Taina, can you tell us what ways do you have to think outside the box?
Actually, I think outside the box.
Outside
I
the
think
box, it's like,
no,
do you
I
know?
understand. I understand this meaning of this expression.
Yeah.
I'm in the moment that I'm reading a lot of books to develop to personal development, to expand my mindset, my way to organize my life, to organize my future plans, because I'm in the final purpose at my university, so I need to como eu posso dizer, tirar essas coisas do papel e ter planos mais concretos. So
Yeah.
I think in this way, and at university, they offer some projects they can participate in too. So I participated in the first a lot of projects. Eu acho que é isso.
Nice.
To experience some responsibilities all saindo da universidade, out of the university.
Yeah. Really nice. I think that reading is one of the best ways to think outside the box, because you can acquire new knowledge and then you can put it in practice, take it off the paper and put it in your real life, So basically that's it. Really nice words.
I don't know the actor, the actor, no, the writer, but
Right.
I read a book called The Power of the Habit.
The power of the habit. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very good. It's so good. I recommend it for all.
Really nice. Now I'm trying to reading. In my case, I have a problem that I start to read a book, but I don't finish it. For example, I start to read the Abel Ferreira books, that I forgot the name, but anyways, these Abel Ferreira books. So, and I read it, I read it until the middle, but I don't finish it. It's the same that another one that is How to Make Friends. Daniel Carson, I think, yeah, the writer. And it's a really good book, and I put it on the top of my list to finish, because if I don't do it, I will get crazy. I need to finish it. No matter if I will read 10 minutes a day, I need to finish it, and I will. So, really nice advice, Taina. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Mr. Alexandre? What ways do you have to think outside of the box?
I think every day we need to think outside the box. Me, as a person, I need to think about myself in the box, but there are a lot of people around me, the big family, right? We live in a building with 18 family. So you need to have a different look for each person you met every day, right? Because you need to be a person who can help other people, can give advice, can meet them. And when you go out or you go abroad, if you go abroad, you are all the time need to be out the box, because or you go to your hotel or homestay and stay there until the flight came, because you need to understand other situation all the time. I think about outside the box is to open your heart to other thinking, other knowledge, other people talk to you, to have a relationship with you, and like that.
Really good words, my friend. Yeah, and you said something really interesting about when you live with others, you need to think outside of the box, because you don't live alone, and we need to respect other people also. So really nice words, my friend. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Mr. Joaquin? What do you usually do to think outside the box? Oh my God, I need to train this word.
But we can say think outside of the box. It's when we, for example, helps anything, or when we do something that can help something. If
Yeah, it's like when you have different ideas to solve some problems. For example, you have a problem and you need to think in a different way
to overcome some problem, some difficult problem.
Yeah.
Okay. In this case, no, normally I solve some my problems. In fact, I never had difficult problems, very difficult problems. But when it happened, no, normally I solve it easy, because I am a person very calm to enfront difficult situation, and when some others situation, more difficult situation appear, I try to maintain calm. And more or less it's easy for me to overcome the difficult situation. The same is not the same with, for example, with my wife, because she's she's very nervous in some difficult situation, and sometimes I have some difficult to maintain her calm.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I passed the same here in Brazil, my friend, with my wife also. So I totally
uh,
understand.
the bad problem here when we are driving in long lines with a lot of transit, it's the more difficult for me here to maintain the calm is when I driving especially in the morning. It's a big problem.
Really nice, my friend. Really nice words. Thanks for sharing, my friend. And guys, about, you know, there are moments in our lives that we need to start something again, you know. It's like we need to turn over a new leaf, or have a new start, you know, start something again or something new in our life. So I would like to know a time when you decide to turn over a new leaf and make a positive change in your life. Did you live something like that in your life? Taina, can you share with us a moment that you turn over a new leaf?
I think that the exercising sports can be an example for this. Nowadays, I'm learning football and basketball. I have some. I have some troubles to describe it, but it's not a fault in expert, but I don't have interest before. So now I'm desafiando. Eu posso falar, né? Como que fala desafiar?
Challenge. You can say
Challenge.
challenge, you know.
Challenge.
Desafiar.
It's true. Now I challenge myself learning football and basketball. They are so good. A lot of explosion, and when the person who plays with me, they support me in every time I need.
Mhm. Nice, nice, really nice. It's essential for our lives, you know, to begin something new, to change some behaviors in order to achieve something, you know. Maybe it can be for your health or for your mind, you know, and or just for fun, because we deserve have fun, you know, because we work a lot, so we have our obligations, you know, daily obligations, and we need to chill out, you know, let's say like this, relax a little bit and enjoy this time. Really nice words, Dana. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Mr. Alexandre? Tell us about a moment that you need to turn off a new leaf in your life.
So I used to say that we are a big tree, full of green leaves, right? But sometimes there are older leaves in the tree.
Mhm.
And it would be great if you shake the tree, shake your tree, and let the tree, the old leaf go, right? And keep only
Yeah.
the green tree in your green leaf in your tree. I guess when I moved to from the countryside to the city when I was 15, I was uh, turn a new leaf, shake my body,
Yeah.
shake my dust, and start a new life in the city. When I got my divorce in 2003, it was time to turn myself another person and shake my body and live the lives, the old lives that was in my marriage. And in 2015, when I got my retirement, I decided to study English. It was another moment that I had to face them myself and start a new language. And now I can talk to everyone everywhere, not so in advanced way, but it's maybe in a common way. But my life is that every time we need to shake our tree and liberating the leaves, the old leaves, and keep on the good, maintain on the good with us. Okay? Right?
Really nice. Yeah. And one thing that I admire you, Mr. Alexandre, is that you start to learn English and in a age that I don't think that you are old, but you have a lot of experience in your life. And maybe if probably another person would not think like you know, like, why I need to learn English right now in my life, you know, and you did it and you are able to speak with everyone that you want, you know, and really nice to see it. I wish have the same mindset when I get your age. Really, really, it's for me. It's something that motivates me to keep going. You know, on my studies in English, and for sure I will use it in other languages also. So really
Yeah,
nice to
I
hear that,
guess
man.
we can do everything anytime. It
Yeah,
depends on you. You can start a new course with 60 years old, 62 as I start my English course. Now I'm 70. I'm very healthy. My brain is good, learning new language, and it's good to talk to people in Portuguese or in English and going ahead. It's important, going ahead.
yeah, nice, really nice words, my friend. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Mr. Joaquim? What do you usually do to, or did, I don't know, to, how can I see it? Let me see here. I forgot the expression here.
Turn
To
over a
turn
new
over,
leaf.
yeah,
Okay, I think for me, I consider for me to turn over a new leaf since I start assisting classes here in TNT because I studied English many years ago, but I haven't read and listen in podcasts. I never try to have a conversation, and I think since the time that I came to assistant English immersions here in TNT, I think for me it's like turn over a new leaf. In my case, because it was always a wish for me to learn and essential to speak English. It's very difficult for me, and now more or less I'm going to speak something. It's one
nice.
moment important for me. For me, I think, but it was already many years ago when I started working in my adult age. I started working in one office, and then when 25 years old, I changed my work when I started working in Portuguese Airlines. then it was a big challenge for me in my career. Then I think in that date, for me, it's also one turn over a new leaf. Very important for me.
Really nice words, Mr. Joaquin. And you are one of the inspirations that I have here. Also, beyond Alexandre to keep going, no matter because I need to confess, for example, in my case, I am 34 years old, I have some I have some goals in my life. I want to use English in my daily basis in a way that I get tired of speaking English, thinking in English, all the time. And I hope that I can do it. I feel comfortable now speaking, but I want to make it profitable also, one day. I know that I need to learn more, but one day I wish I have this opportunity. Sometimes we usually say that it's a 30s crisis, It's like when you start to think about your life and you start to think, I wish I had the opportunity to do it. I wish to had opportunity to do that, and because when we imagine our lives with 30, for example, we imagine that we're gonna have a really good car, really good house, a lot of things. But sometimes it don't happen, It doesn't happen in the moment that we want. And sometimes in my case, I think that I'm too old to do something, But you and Alexandre are my inspirations to keep going, no matter your age, no matter the moment of your life. So it's really nice to see you, trying
Thank you.
to do something new, in your life always. So it's really nice, really, really nice. And thanks for sharing, Mr. Joaquin. And let me ask you something, guys. Number 5 question. Question number 5 is a good one. Share a story about someone who inspired you by overcoming their own limiting beliefs. Taina, do you have someone that inspire you to, overcome some situation in your life?
Not exactly, but I say my mom and a person who I acompanho daily called Eduardo Moreira in some subjects that I don't have, no, I didn't have some knowledge. I don't feel comfortable. Eu não sei falar. I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable to discuss with someone in couple days before. But eu não vou falar muito sobre, porque envolve temas de economia, política, e eu não tenho vocabulário para isso ainda. Só sei o que é money.
Okay, no problem. But thank you for sharing. I understand. I really understand. And when it comes to economy and politics and soccer, it's hard to say something. I totally understand you. And Mr. Alexandre, do you have any story about someone that you get inspired about? Inspiring you in some way,
So a person who inspired me, it was my first teacher in account sign when I was 15. I was totally analphabet. With 15 years old, I was totally analphabet. And then a teacher appears there and make a class, a night class. Because as a 15 years old, I was helping my father in a group during the day. So in the night, we are going there to learn Portuguese, math, and some information about history, but principally math and Portuguese. And then I was very good student in her class, and she said that I could leave the countryside behind and go to the city to study because I could reach big goals in my life. Because she said I was an intelligent person. So I need to convince my father, and she helped me to convince him to let me go to the city to study. So I remember this teacher every time because she was the first and the main person that inspired me. I think from that other persons maybe inspired me, but more and more it was my first teacher.
Really nice, Mr. Alexandre. It's really important to have someone to inspire us, about something because sometimes we need it. We need someone to look at and to, have that inspire thing. It's really essential for our lives. Really nice, Mr. Alexandre. Thanks for sharing, my friend. And what about you, Mr. Joaquin? Do you have someone that inspire you?
About me, I always like to work in electronic system. Then when I knew when I see someone that worked in that area, I said for me that one day I would like also to do the same. Then as a child, I had not opportunity to study. Then as an adult, I started studying because it was always my dream to work in that area of electronic. And then with 24, 25 years, I finish my course in electronic system. It was when I started working in aviation in Portuguese Airlines. And I have not a special person to inspire me, but all the people that worked in that area of electronic, all the people inspired me for one day I can do the same service about electronic.
Really beautiful story. Really beautiful story because sometimes we are upset about something and we don't want to finish that task, but it's as you said, guys, it's never late to finish something
Yeah,
or to do
never late,
something.
never late.
I
Never give up.
remember
Never give
now
up. Never give up.
a person who inspired me a lot. It is a writer, Napoleon Hill. Since I read the poem from Napoleon Hill, I'm been thinking positively every time because this poem is clear to shake your body, to let your leaves go and overcome your limits and try new thing and be the winner. This poem in Portuguese say the first strophe say, se você pensa que é um derrotado, você será derrotado. Se você não disser quero a qualquer custo, você não conseguirá nada. Mesmo que você queira vencer, mas pensa que não vai conseguir, a vitória não sorrirá para você. Aí a última estrofe dele, que tem os outros estrofes no meio, a última ele diz que é, a luta pela vida nem sempre é vantajosa aos fortes, nem aos espertos. Mais cedo ou mais tarde, quem cativa a vitória é aquele que crê plenamente. So this poem is exactly
Yeah.
what you need to face all the situation and overcome our limits and achieve good goals.
Yeah, that's
Really
true.
nice,
That's
really
true.
nice.
That's true. That's true.
Thanks for sharing,
Thank you.
Mr. Alexandre. And welcome back, guys, to the main room. We were discussing about a lot of different things in our lives, you know, and our limiting beliefs sometimes, you know, that we put in our minds and we can't take it off, you know. But with Alexandre, Mr. Joaquim, Tainá, we could see that it's possible, and it's just up to us to, you know, to change this mindset and go ahead for wherever we want, you know, in life. I would like to know from you, Ju, how was the conversation in small rules? Open your heart for us, girl.
Hey, it was really good. We shared about different kind of limiting beliefs about personal life, about the studies, the professional life. It was really good.
Nice. And Ju, do you have someone that inspire you in some way in your life?
I have my mom. She's inspiration for me. She worked hard to give me the basic, you know, so she's my inspiration.
Very nice words, Ju. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Mr. Wesley? How was the conversation for you, my friend?
Oh, it's very cool to talk about learning new languages, to talk about jobs. Uh, my group is too always very cool. Ju, Arthur, Beatriz. Uh, the talk has a glow up, and I'm go to think about this conversation in my week because he's very deep. So it's very cool.
Very nice, man. Very nice. I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed, you know, the conversation, and you will think about it because it's really good when we talk about something, we start to think, you know, about it. Maybe we can change something in our lives. Maybe we can do something different. Also, it's payoff. And then really nice, man. Thanks for sharing. And
Okay.
what about you, Beatriz? How was the conversation for you? And I have a question for you. So let's answer about the conversation, and then I will ask the question for you, right?
Hi, it was a great conversation. I think that we had different perspectives and some of them complemented each other. So it was great.
Very nice. And about the question is, if you could give an advice to someone struggling with limiting beliefs, what would it be? What would you say for to this person?
Um, Maybe just know that everyone has a different, uh, you know, let me see, it's a hard question. The different way to improve the things, and everyone has its own time. Uh, so you need to just, I don't know how to say, but régua. I don't know if this expression is correct, but you need just to compare yourself to yourself, trying to improve every day to your best version, and not to compare to others because it you don't know the background of this person. You don't know if she struggle in struggled enough in never show to anyone. So I think that you just should try to be your best version and be kind with yourselves because sometimes you just need to went through so much things to be where you are now. So we need to keep it on mind. And I know that's hard because talking to other is easier than put this mantra in our lives because we are so uh girls with ourselves, and I think that's it.
Really nice words. I'm impressed because at the beginning you were struggling to say your thoughts, and now everything flows well, So really nice words. Thanks for sharing.
Thank
And last but not least, Mr. Artur, how was the conversation, my friend, for you?
It was a very good conversation, good friends there. We shared a lot of things, and like Wesley said, a lot of things to think in this week. And it's always a pleasure to be here in Talk and Talk in these immersions. And I learn a lot here. So it was very, very good.
Really nice, Artur. Really nice to have you here also, man. It's really important for us. Thanks for sharing. And guys, I sent you some links, The first one is about our site. You can go there and apply to another language, or maybe you can schedule to another meeting, if I need to, if I could, if I can give you an advice, I would like to say that you can schedule to my meeting, that is on Saturdays, 9 a.m. So please go there and come to the John meetings also because he's a great guy. He's always have good ideas to the topics. So really nice to have you here, guys. The second one is about our YouTube channel. So if you want to watch the meeting again, you can go there, right? Maybe you can practice your listening, I always do this, For example, yesterday we were in my meeting, me and the others, and I always try to figure it out or watch what I did wrong, when I was saying something. So it can be something to help you to improve in this journey, English journey. Let's say like this. The third one is about our survey. So if you want to make some suggestions about the community in general, or maybe you want to suggest some topic, for us it's amazing because sometimes it's hard to think about in something new, but it's good when you send some suggestions. So please feel free to make it. And the last one is about my LinkedIn profile. Sometimes we talk a lot here, but we don't know each other beyond apart from talking talk. So I decided to send my LinkedIn profile if you want to be my friend there. For me, it will be an honor to have you on my friend list on LinkedIn, right? And guys, I think that's one of the best ways to start the week, right? Is to do something that we like. And for me, it's a pleasure to be here, doing something that I like, that is speak English with people, with intelligent people that want to improve their English also. So thank you so much for your participation, and I hope to see you along the week, or maybe on Saturday or the next Sunday, right? And that's it, my friends. See you. Have a nice weekend and take care, guys. Bye bye, my friends.
See you. Bye bye.